how would I put this? What he's been stressing a lot is the toughness of it. We have the first camp. I think a lot of us were getting acclimated to his kind of coaching style, but now that we've been under his belt for a year, and even the young guys, they're having to get this crash course in Harbaughizing. You know what I mean? And I think that I personally enjoy. I have no problem with it, but it's definitely been an increase in I'd say intensity, maybe. That's the way to put it.
Is it fun to watch the kids go through it the first time?
Yeah, it's always fun because my roommate, Chris Evans is my roommate, and I talked to him the first day of camp, and I was like, "Hey, Chris, ready for camp?" And he's like, "Yeah, dog, I'm so ready." And I was like, "No, you're not." I was like, "You think you're ready, but you're not. Just give it a couple days." And but he's, I think they're all the freshmen are taking it well, but there was definitely that first 2 days that they were like, "What did I just get myself into?" But, they're adjusting well now. Everyone's doing well.
Is Chris working at both running back and receiver, or is he mostly focusing on running back?
He's been doing both. I kind of pay attention to him when he's with us because when we're doing running back stuff, we get off from our play and we kind of huddle up and we talk about the play that just happened. So I haven't really seen him leave the running back huddle, but if he has, I'm typically not in the area when he would be there. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has.
Jim said good things about you.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Jim said good things about
Athletic,
him as a player.
No, he's athletic. Very athletic.
Have you been full go? You
Yeah.
had to sit down again?
No, I've been through all the practices.
Any discomfort at all with anything?
No.
Have we talked to you since the forklift incident?
Media day-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
For us, those of us who weren't there, talk a little bit about, how'd that happen? Give us the rundown on that.
So I was stretching at the track, and then it was just a incident. But I'm not supposed to talk about it. The coach said chill on it, so I'm gonna chill on it. But it was just unfortunate, incident that happened. But I'm glad I'm on the other side of it. So.
And you feel like the blue twisted steel that Jim Harbaugh called you. Did you see that comment?
Yeah, I had heard it, but I'm not sure I'm worthy of such praise. It's just blessed to be healthy at this point and not anything worse, I think, really.
You said it would have killed a lesser man. Was that an exaggeration, or?
The doctor did say, he was like, you could have died. And I was like, yeah, I probably could have died, but I didn't, so maybe it would have killed a lesser man, but like I say, just be incredible luck all the same.
So you've got Kevin Tolbert to thank for that, for the abs of steel or whatever?
Yeah, I was doing what really happened was going through spring ball, I was doing track and football, and that got me in crazy shape because I was going from spring practice to track practice after, and then the next day I'd go run track again and then come back to football. Yeah, so I was in kind of shape at that point.
Yeah.
So.
How about the knee? How's it holding up? Any pain at all? Do you feel anything from it?
No, actually, surprisingly not. I've been practicing without the brace, and it's been actually going really well. So I like that a lot. I was really nervous at first. I went through spring with it. I was like, oh snap! I'm taking this thing off. I haven't played without a brace in a year and a half. So I was like, maybe I should keep it on. But the first day I took it off, and I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. And I really was like, if I screw myself over, this is all on me. And I was like, you know what? All I can do is try, and I did, and it's been fine since. All these quarters are everywhere. I just want to put my hands somewhere. I've been doing well without it. It's been good.
Jim said good things about the offensive line the other day. Talk about how those guys are starting to gel.
Oh, they're really starting to gel. There's just times where you have just moments of brilliance among the offensive line. You have these moments where they'll just be gaping truck holes, where you just go through there and touch them. You know what I mean? Not a soul around you. So just the way that they've been blocking during camp has been incredible. So the development there, even from the bottom up, it's been outstanding.
Any particular standing out that you can mention on the line so far?
I wouldn't say anyone in particular, but I just think that the chemistry that they have as a unit has been incredibly strong, I would say.
Drake,
Go ahead.
on media day, I was talking with Devion, and he said kind of the mentality of everybody is a little bit more amped up than it has been in the past. And he mentioned, the desire to break records, and he said, guys didn't come here to be mediocre. Is it really that much different as far as, last year entering and coming into this year? Because I mean, isn't that competitive every year? And is it really that much different this year?
What I would say, I think every year you have that, that mentality of I want to be the best. No one comes, like you said, no one comes here to be second place. No one comes here to be, oh, I just want to, come here and be average, or I want to come here and, play just good enough to start. Everyone comes here and they're like, I want to be the best who ever walk through these streets. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the best one who ever graced Ann Arbor. But, I think that, everyone's obviously not going to be the person to bless Ann Arbor with the next, A-Train, Coach Wheat, Mike Hart, Chris Perry. You're not just going to see those all the time. But the point is, everyone's always working to be that. So, I think, with the, running back crew that we have, there's incredible potential. I think any one of us has the potential to break out and have a great season like that. To have one of those, 1,000+ series, or 1,000 yards plus seasons. It's just a matter of we've got to put it all together, because there are days where I can speak about myself personally where I'll do one thing right, but I won't do something else right. And I'll do that right that day or the next day, and I'll miss other thing. I think when we put things together and we do everything, well, it's just amazing what our offense does, and the running game that we present.
Is part of that like a byproduct of, and not only a guy like Davion, but yourself? You guys are older now. You guys have to set the examples. Is that part of it too, or is part of it really a different attitude because of the coaching staff?
I think I don't think it was a different attitude because of the coaching staff, but I think it was a different demand of the coaching staff. You know what I mean? So we always expected that of ourselves, but at this point you get that, if you don't, there will be it's not consequences, but it's expected of you to do so. You know what I mean? It would be like, maybe before it was like, it would be nice if you guys were, having those kind of seasons, but it's like, you're in Michigan, you're running back here, have the cojones to put up one of those 1,000-yard seasons. So why not? You know what I mean? What's your problem? If not you, then we're gonna get someone to do it. So now it's like, let's do it. Let's crack it down.
What do you like about the quarterbacks so far? Be honest. No coach speak here. To be honest, how do you think they're playing?
I think they're playing well.
Yeah.
I like all of them. Personally.
That's coach speak.
That's coach speak. Hey, that's coach speak.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but
That's all right.
You see, each of them has different aspects of them. That's almost like a niche. You know what I mean? Like each of them's got this little, tweak to them that's a little bit different than the next one. I just think whoever does, end up starting, it's weird because it's not like there's gonna be different offenses. All the offense is the same, but it's almost each quarterback can throw a little twist on the offense. You might have this or that or this, So it'll be interesting to see what happens because, quarterback's commander-in-chief with the running of the offense. So, if you have a different, commander-in-chief, it's going to be run a different way. Different decisions are going to be made. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. But I like them. I couldn't say honestly, I dislike this one.
Yep.
I mean, I like the subtleties they each bring to their game.
Harbaugh says that they seem to be, advancing a little bit faster than the quarterback battle was at this point last year.
Yeah.
Do you think